Spike plant. You can't really search people out, so we'll see how they focus on that post game, or if they try to do some Ascent style up the gut plays with this ultimate from Sova, that Hunter's Fury. Starting off towards A, the Death Ball from Leviatan.
A full kit for Calm. Two shot darts and an owl drone. We're walking up first, and Mazino just got tapped for a bit here with the wall out on the defense. As Asuna is on the off angle. Support from EU. The crossbar setup is good for the 4. King is the last player remaining now. Spike out in the open. A 1v1 at least to start things off. Bang with the support from the back. And 100 Thieves are not allowing Leviatan to show us what this comp is all about.
No way. Up the ramp, down the ramp. Exactly what Lev just did. 100 Thieves rolling right over him. Quick 2 kills from Asuna and EU, and that felt predicted. 100 Thieves in a beautiful position there to crossfire at the top of ramp and be able to finish it out there with Bang coming up on the side. We'll kind of spread out for this one. A little bit more of a default defense for 100 Thieves, but Leviatan now will switch sides. So they leave Calm as that rotator. They don't have the Viper to throw up a wall and then lurk back and forth by putting that wall up and down. So it's going to be Calm that rotates, and that's fine with them. One of the best lurkers out there for Americas. And it looks like they'll just put a little bit of pressure onto B, see what utility they can find, and see if they can figure out what they're going to be up against at each site.
Yeah, you could see the idea between that. It seems like it's going to be King supporting Aspas, and it makes sense, right? Because if you're trying to Owl Jones satchel up, you're going to satchel past the Owl Jones. You're not trying to play that Sky style of a flash up towards the ramp, so you're going to need to explode a little bit more with King on that breach. But Calm now on this Sova, able to play a lurk, but we want to know what he could do here. Walking through, Judge right in the corner, Bang, easy runs. Okay.
Woohoo. Quick retaliation from Asuna, too. But the util help just to regain this position. They don't want to approach the Judge, though. Smart play.
We saw that thing coming through. King last player remaining.
It's absorbing it very well, but this is the question. Oh, still pushing from 100 Thieves.
So much util coming out. Wow, this bonus, they want to trap her right away. Sees Nate on top of that. It does get a couple of tethers, but no kill on the nades. But there's 3 right there. They know there's 3 players inside the sewers, forcing Leviatan to just hold their ground.
That means nobody else on the map has to move either, right? They have a good enough idea of what's going on. Anchors at B and still towards mid here from Bang. And they're going to give up a bit of position. Knowing Leviatan may try to stronghold the site fast here as they go up towards mailroom, maybe. 100 Thieves trying to just position themselves. You can see Asuna deciding whether he wants to rotate through Heaven or not, but they stay, and it's coming up to Bang now.
He's been good in this position before, but this time only with a stinger. So it's a one and done and couldn't get the one. Aspas to answer right back to even up the tally. Asuna at least has a showstopper here. This could be important, crucial for 100 Thieves on a retake. Still alive in the site for now. Pernod comes out for the execution. We're saving that showstopper, using it right away to try to outbound, and it works. Connects onto Aspas, and his spike is down. Trade off there on the top of the B Heaven. Mazina now stuck alone.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds left as he's alone. Picking up the spike. At least looking to fight here, the last 2 players. He knows where Boostio's at. But also not disappeared since he threw this rocket. Now there's that first nice shot, and even gets the second one. They have to reset.
Following the drone. Interesting to see how they'll play around it. He's like, okay, it's a drone. I'm going to haunt back. Funny little games.
Oh, oof. Good reaction from Bang. There's too many players for him to actually get all of the picks now down towards middle. Nebula up to deny and not allow Leviatan to get more ground towards the vents. As they were looking to inch from vents towards this A site. Everybody's pivoting back towards sewers. Comes down to Tex here to have to open it up. He's alone, hit by a Dizzy. Nobody's really pushing forward yet. Asuna almost lines up 2 players there. Or almost lined up, rather. As Leviatan only have 2 remaining. Aspas and King on that late rotate from middle back towards the sewers. King at least still has full support to support Aspas here. Looking for the walk contact as they get spotted by Boostio.
It's interesting to see without that wall, especially from attack side, you're forced to fight Heaven, right? 100 Thieves has the ability now to put up their wall, take it down.
Last player standing.
Fast shot there.
Down A.
Okay, Aspas.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds left. Again, they were just trying to catch some players off guard. I mean, as soon as you pick off a few, gives you an opportunity to plant right away.
Van Silly.
And as soon as his teammate fell down, you see Aspas just trying to save his weapon. Nice picks in the end, but
Now for Leviatan, so we'll see how 100 Thieves reacts to this early pressure ramp.
Take flight.
Low buy is gonna mean Lev's moving a little quicker.
push it right out. Answering back, snakebite to not allow here Leviatan to move up towards the A ramp, and they went for a bit of util to try to seize him back.
100 Thieves, they hear something. They are happy to put a few bits of util down, whether it's an ultimate, or not, sorry, not ultimate, a mosh pit, or the nade from Asuna, or a Viper Bite. Anything to slow down Leviatan, the speed they use to hit sites. Here's another one. Just delay. Just delay.
This time off the smoke, so instant answer. Booster with the pick onto Aspas, a flash. Bang turns away from it. Aftershock did not even affect him at all. So he's hunting down, trying to get the pit in the next round. Actually upgrades here to the Vandal that was left behind by Aspas. Trying to catch some. Also has no idea that Mizzino's there.
Satchel out.
There's that satchel, at least to break that crosshair placement, not allowing the frenzy to get too much value. Goes for the last one, shock dart right at the feet of Asuna.
In the round, if they can get that spike down, is the question. And that might be a way that they can get around 100 Thieves. They're looking for the first frags that they had, right? Aspas was coming out with 10 first bloods on the first map, and we haven't seen those opening frags here on the second one. Pushing up now, all ramp once again. Looks like they're going to try to stay behind each other. We have not seen a full hit in the site. They try to take full control, then heaven. So maybe a different look here.
It was both initiators that used util on the attack there towards middle, so you saw Booster rotate across. So everybody meeting up now towards the A site, looking to explode. Big fault line and recon dart in the site. Showstopper knows that there's one towards the elbow, but a dizzy to support, allowing EU to get the pick through the smoke. As Asuna still guards the back of the site, behind the map, and all these folks coming through. Support coming up across the map. As Cryosel is playing that Astra, it's not allowed Leviatan to really commit towards the swarm within the A site.
Right. Can't get in. I mean, Mizzino with that from the shadows, like you were saying, just to identify, but still the distance to follow up on a Raze and an Omen like that is just too tough. Still in the default defensive positions, really, for 100 Thieves here. Feeling good about this round. The Fury.
And floods out. Leviatan out.
Okay.
Towards the A site, even against a contact on the Hunter's Fury. Instantly, we have the advantage out for Leviatan. Mazzino covering his teammates back as they're going for a plant. It's successful. Crowley in the interim was able to answer back onto Mazzino. So he's alone against two. King's low on HP. There's no stars left to work with. He's gonna have to work with his gun only. There's that first contact. And it's not planning for Calm, who does have double shock darts at least. There's that first one at the ground. Cryosel still wants to stick it. Calm swings out.
Cypher ultimate is ready as well, but you have a few on 100 Thieves side, and we're seeing it now as they take A control. The ramp that Leviatan wants just about every round is now secured by 100 Thieves.
Calm somehow lands that shock dart right at the feet of Bang, down to 60 HP. And an owl drone even to try to counter that if he wants to. Staying behind towards the spawn, looking for the right timing to use it. As for the rest here of Leviatan, holding back for mid control. And Mazzino watching for the push. So the support or the focus is definitely trying to activate Aspas up for the mid control.
Looking for the contact mosh, it looks like. Oh boy.
Yeah, no opportunity to throw a mosh there when a rolling thunder comes out, but it still lands on the top of heaven. Aftershock does get the contact on the EU. Hat being thrown, showstopper out for Asuna. Right on the back of the site to get the headshot onto Tex. Now towards the new boxes though. Asuna thought that he had the right read, but King swings out for the pick.
2v2 now. A little low for two players, but healthy Cryo,
left.
healthy Mazzino.
Big flash, Cryo hit by it, now traded out. A 1v1 thing! Upgraded to the Phantom!
All right, none of those ultimates really used, except for the Viper's pit on the side of 100 Thieves, and that was just to defend A as we had a B hit right towards mailroom. Paranoia was in heaven, not mailroom.
Now Paintel's out, defenders pushing through the smoke. We're still doing a lot of damage here on the lower buy that you have for Leviatan. Sheriff left for Calm. We're just chasing for the kill. 100 Thieves again, just looking to have fun, and Krau's pushing out a B main.
Crew always here and cheering. 6-2 now as we get into round 9. Quite a bit of util again to A, and Aspas. There's the first blood and the first one of the map for Leviatan.
Much needed there as they're holding back. Maybe the Aljon to try to re-clear the second defender, but it actually doesn't really hit Bustio, so he's playing the off angle. Stays within the smoke as Bang pushed down towards middle at that point to try to cut the rotate. But Bustio has fallen within that smoke.
Yeah.
He just gives it an opportunity here for Leviatan to just cut noise. 100 Thieves with that are just going to group up with the disadvantage that they have in numbers this time around, focusing towards the A side. It's a good read.
Ooh. Such a heavily focused A ramp.
And a second to swing out, denied by King once again, but EU is on the front of the ramp. All alone, 44 seconds left. Hit by the Prowler. King is trying to fall back. EU's trying to chase after him, dancing around throughout the sewers. He does have help in the sewers over King, but he doesn't need it. The pick onto EU is Leviatan. For Leviatan, it's a double swing. A little bit of a missed time there, but Cryo still gets that pick onto King. Low HP.
Yeah.
His Aspas falling away. So despite Cryo being alone on that timing, we're still able to hold his ground on that B site.
Ooh. Info's still good. Damage is there, though. Leviatan may look to trail towards that. No, back towards A, of course. They got the camera there. It's safe. And they can begin to use a bit of comm util. Still sonar bolt up with double shock darts, so they can make their way in.
Second cage is still available for tech, so they could pop that and start using it towards the A site. Going to be difficult to try to enter when Aspas only has 7 HP. So instead, they're going to cut noise, trying to walk through. Recon Dart is going to give the cue here for EU to look for some teammates' help. Throws a C's to slow things down on that push, and there's that rotate coming out, as you can see from that radar from 100 Thieves. 30 on the clock remaining.
30 seconds left.
Mazino smoke's about to wear. He threw that earlier.
He threw it towards the Heaven Elise.
Yeah.
Refresh that for a bit. Couldn't throw it, actually, as Asuna gets the pick.
Okay.
16 seconds left. Making sure we're clearing towards that back of the site. Aspas satchels across for a plant. Difficult for them to hold, though.
So I think where Ender said, Gecko becomes very tough to play against on that retake, throwing everything in your face, and here we go, 100 Thieves in the site.
Recon Dart to come out. Oh no, he came from Bustio himself, but that's good enough. Information. What a good position, as you see from Leviatan. Very difficult for Cryocells to clear. He's the first to fall.
Playing it patient. They've seen how many? 2 times in that? They're expecting Asuna or somebody else right away. They'll find Bang. Another trade.
Or picked up, hat thrown out, EU's in the back. And after that might be the call to just rotate towards the A site. And look at this timing now. Okay, we're going to book it towards the A site, and Calm books it towards the spawn. Here's the satchel, and Asuna's not going to clear it. So he's going to call it for his teammates, and he could still get a couple of picks towards spawn. Wrapping back towards the Heaven, a ding! But no kill onto Asuna. Misses the satchel, rocket right into sight. Vecino tries to push forward and gets denied by Bustio for the support. King solo has done it before. Gets the first one. Aftershock then to deny the defuse. But it's not gonna work. EU's there to get the pick. And the defuse will come in for 100 Thieves. This is looking pretty good after all. Despite Leviatan coming out with a new composition.
Found Lev every time they're in the crosshair. Towards A again, 2-3 split for Lev here to still work A ramp. Something 100 Thieves is very prepared for. What is this move? Trying to get a quick play, maybe some sound.
Yeah, I mean, they went for the half buy with stingers and rifles in the previous round. This time it's also another broken buy, so it really comes down to the 3 ults. They're trying to create a diversion, force a rotate out towards middle, and then we'll explode here with the 3.
Okay. Looks like the explosion's gonna happen now. Flashes out, sonar bolts. All right. Into the site. It's gonna be a retake for 100 Thieves. They've avoided all the pressure that Leviatan wanted on the take. The ultimates How good is this retake going to be? Lev has the chance to set up a good defense here.
Calm did get a ping from the Hunter securing. Look at this. It's planted for heaven. He's already booking it out towards middle. Still sticking to what he's true for, but he has to hurry up because Under Thieves are already put up a wall and they're looking to flood right back within the site. Mosh pit being thrown within the 8, and then Busio comes in for the pick. Mazzino trying to play the off angle. Numbers are falling down. It's up to Malone with that composition. So now we didn't get to see too much of 100 Thieves on defensive plays on retakes.
Yeah, Lev planting the spike 3 times.
Yeah.
I think it was a tribute to 100 Thieves doing so well. But you're right. It kind of almost hides what this team has with this composition that they are enjoying playing. It seems like smiles around on that side of the stage for sure. And now we'll see what Lev can produce. Already a very big push out of B, so they have somewhat of a read on this play. Uh-oh. Busio damaged.
Shot there was close there. Second one within that orb. That's going to hit Asuna down to 25 as well. So both shot darts doing heavy damage. And it's playing Smile, you're on camera. Some rest here for 100 Thieves. Finally with the wall coming down on the attack. Break the camera. The push out towards the A-ramp.
Big.
Cryo cells is huge, but Aspas is on the flank. Oh, he was hurt by Cryo. He was ready for it, but unfortunately was caught in his reload. Plant instantly comes down from the wingman, and 100 Thieves have support control of the A heavens.
I love the wingman heaven plant. Crazy stuff.
Last 3 players of Leviatan pushing forward, pushing together up towards the A heaven, and that pesky wall out on the attack from Bang is just making it so difficult for them to try to fight towards that area, and I love it. This is discipline here for 100 Thieves. They had the plan for the wingman so they could hold the heavens, and once attack comes in, you can start flooding right back. And 100 Thieves looking to play the surprise. 3 versus 1 against Calm. Calm falls, and there's Bang with the last 2. 100 Thieves.
I'm gonna go ahead and hold this spot, hoping for a Lev mistake.
The wall came down this spot too, and you see Leviatan within this round. They do have a stinger by half shield. Calm will do a little bit of chip damage with that one. That's onto Asuna and Bang.
Right there.
Allowing potentially Tex in the back of the map to do a little bit more damage. Even dodges the first Prowler. There's Calm long range throughout the cage to get the first kill. Second cage up just to try to deny the plant. It works out. Cryo Cells even gets his own smoke kill. Tex is still alone within the site. Alone at the elbow. The satchel in. Tex contacts onto Asuna. Aspas with the flank on the A Heaven side. There's no weapons for them to pick up. They have to play Stinger's long range. It will be not effective against Cryo's Guardian towards the A ramp. So they know the hit's still coming towards this A site. Exchange of utilities. And once that's done, see if that bloodbath will happen for these trades.
Tex in sight, just behind Discipline Box. Cryo with this lurk in mid. Have to expect it. Astra can be wherever she wants, and A is going to be taken, or Heaven's going to be taken once again. Whether or not they deploy the same strat 3 rounds in a row, we'll have to see. Cosmic Divide comes down, and Heaven is once again 100 Thieves.
And a Tex just shot at the bottom behind the flower pot. Only 1 player in the A side, but the switch comes in towards B. This is all going to get hurt as they move up towards the mail now for 100 Thieves. 1 star at the top, doesn't even need to get popped as Busio pops the head of Mazzino. 3 players left alive now for Leviatan against a full roster of 100 Thieves. The plat for B main, courtesy of Wingman once again. Texas looking for a play, looking for a flank, but Bang denies it right away. The last 2 players only with this Bulldog and Stinger. As 100 Thieves, maybe they want Boosie to go for the hunt. Try to get the thrash in the next.
Slow push? No. Oh, he just walks away. Yeah, probably just going to be the last few kills here. Looking at how 100 Thieves is running this comp, especially off that Cosmic Divide, maybe push?
Yeah, look at him just run it.
They're trying to find him.
Allowing it for Busio to try to push forward, and there you go. He gets the kill. That's perfect. So he'll have to thrash in the next round. Spike will go off.
Yeah. Face, they could have gotten warped into a gravity well. There is so much control on the map from these 2 controllers.
There's a ping for this for the same hit, but look at the position from King all the way towards Nail. Could actually stun across to get that support. Calm will be able to get that pick onto Asuna, but not before Aspas falls. Off the timing, though, Bang pushes up, and Calm falls down. And then Tex. It's going back and forth towards the A-ramp battle.
We knew it was volatile over there, Vans. It does not stop into the second half either. Coming down to a 3v3 now. Tex basically hanging on by a hair at 1 HP. It's going to be Thrash into B, and it looks like 100 Thieves will follow to try and bring us to a map 3 on this round. Wingman's about to go out, and they're about to set up this post plan.
Big flank watch, big battle. The hat allowing King to get an advantage against EU. But EU goes with a wide swing instead. Only one left at 1 HP. It's Tex moving up towards the male. Lucio, meanwhile, has picked up the Thrash just to get for a second time more information in the B site. And as EU swings out with it, 100 Thieves close out that second map.
Oh, this, I think this just sums up.
Chat, sorry, we're gonna have to probably fix this headset.